Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bad Thoughts Podcast. Boys, just had the Super Bowl. The fucking Eagles won, baby. Fucking so pumped about that. Did you guys think it was gonna be that bad though? That was fucking crazy how bad that was.
No,
I
I
was
bet on the
expecting the
fucking Chiefs. I bet on the Chiefs thinking, it's rigged. They're going to win.
What would you bet? Like money line or what?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, they got fucking. I wasn't expecting Patrick Mahomes to look like that.
Bro,
Look like
when
shit.
they
They
showed
look like
them
small
in the
year.
beginning of the game, like Patrick Mahomes and what's his name? The
Jalen
Eagles
Hurts.
quarterback.
Jalen Hurts.
He was like locked in, and Patrick Mahomes looked like a ghost. And even then, I was like, that doesn't look good.
Bro, do you when you watch it? Sorry, real quick, Kenny. When you watch Patrick Mahomes and he goes like this all the time when he's like talking to the huddle, he's like huddle up. This is how he does it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking weird. I don't know why he just goes like this.
Come here, guys. Come here.
Yeah,
Come here, guys.
that's what I picture him saying when he fucking does this.
He learned it from his brother.
Dude, it's so fun. But go ahead, Kenneth.
I was gonna say that. Fuck that guy. I'm glad he won, and I'm glad that he lost. I'm glad that he got his ass fucking handed to him. It wasn't just like a close game. The thing is that they haven't been good all year. All their games are pretty fucking close. The Raiders almost beat them. All the stupid ass calls and plays that they didn't get this time was amazing. So fuck him. He can ride off into the wilderness and he can eat my ass with Steve Young.
It looked so bad that everyone's talking about, is it rigged for the Chiefs? And they're probably like, we got to make it look like it's not. It looks so bad that it looks like they threw it. It looks like they threw it.
But and that's the thing that we were talking about, dude. Like the calls that they normally get started off the rip. The first drive, they got a offensive pass interference called on
which was so bullshit.
Yeah,
if you go back and watch it, I was like, what is happening? There's no fucking way we're starting right now, right?
And like, I thought, oh my God, here we go, bro. Here we go again. And then they got no good calls after that. Like, do you think that determines how well they play? Is these calls that they got fucking bailed out on these last 3 years?
100%. 100%.
Karma.
Like Candid said, the calls that they were getting all season to make you, what was the record? 13-2,
like 15-2 or some shit.
So yeah, something like that. The fact that you guys were barely winning, you barely won all your games.
Yeah.
You did not put anybody in the fucking ground. And the fact that
even
Mahomes was getting and Mahomes was getting put in the floor this game because they didn't call hella passing interferences, or roughing the quarterback or roughing the passer. Like, yeah.
And they couldn't get the throw off to get roughing the passer.
Exactly.
Dude, how many sacks was it? It was a shit.
They had like
right?
five. Yeah, they had like five. Yeah.
It was 5, yeah.
You know they didn't blitz all game too. They didn't blitz once that whole game.
Yeah, because they were just pushing through. Their line sucked.
That was a historic performance by that offensive or defensive line, dude. It was crazy. But I was not expecting it to be that lopsided, and it was strictly defense. Philly's defense was fucking disgusting. And Cooper, what's that dude's name? Cooper DeJean. Fucking pick 6 as a rookie, bro.
Dude, yeah, that was gross.
That's crazy, dude. The one thing that I wanted to talk about, of course, is the Kendrick Lamar performance. Tons and tons of people hated this performance. I didn't mind it as far as the music being played. What?
How did you get rain?
Don't worry about it.
Remember, like to cry your river like that.
But I didn't mind it as far as the music aspect to it.
Fuck, here we go. Why have we
let Tony
bad.
Just
Dude,
shut
Tony,
up. Listen,
Tony, you dick ride so hard. No,
let me fucking say what I gotta say.
If it was J. Cole, dude.
If it was some fucking random dude from Sacramento, it would have been fucking amazing for you, right?
Fuck you, dude. Anyways, go ahead.
Shut the fuck up. Let me speak.
Go ahead, ride his dick.
As far as the music aspect to this, it wasn't bad because no one else knew his music.
He could have picked better songs, though.
He could have done it. That's on him. To have a shitty performance. He chose to pull a Patrick Mahomes and have a shitty
because
he was bad. It's
because you didn't know the music. You didn't like the music. As far as the performance,
Kendrick Lamar shouldn't have been at the fucking Super Bowl then, right?
Why?
It should have been Lil Wayne.
It should have been Lil Wayne.
I agree.
Or Beyonce because she's the best-selling country artist of all fucking time.
No, fuck Beyonce.
No,
what?
Beyonce already performed like a year ago or 2 years ago.
Beyonce made the Niners lose our fucking Super Bowl. All right, that bitch made the fucking power go out after halftime. I blame her.
That
was that back? Was that back with the Ravens when they played the Ravens?
Yeah,
dude.
She didn't do it.
We were beating that ass.
Oh, she didn't.
And then
do
the
it,
fucking
bro?
power
She
went
didn't
out
do it, Zach?
after
They
halftime.
turned the
and
power
she was
off themselves. It wasn't like her doing it.
She's like, go for it, bro.
She's like,
anyways,
no,
all
but
I'm
I
saying-
just saw a post that like the Athletic, the like newspaper, the Athletic came out and said they updated their top 5 Super Bowl performances of all time and put Kendrick at 4, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Was Prince on there?
A lot of people are saying this.
They had Prince on there, and they had Beyonce on there, and they had U2 on there, but they didn't have Michael Jackson. They didn't have Justin Timberlake.
What about Eminem? I thought Eminem was
so good.
They had them on there, but
The
I'm
Weeknd
like,
when he ran around the whole fucking field,
dude. The whole
you watched the
stadium.
whole stadium.
He used the
That was
entire
wild.
fucking stadium.
crazy.
Yeah.
That dude was jogging like 4 miles.
who?
The Weeknd.
Oh, the Weeknd. Okay.
yeah, that dude, Kendrick's was top 5 worst performances ever at the Super Bowl.
I agree with you.
And Tony, I do like his music. He should have picked better songs from early, spread it out better.
If Marcus ever lets people speak when they say something that he doesn't like, I would have got to that.
I
But
like
this
him.
fucker likes to interrupt every time I talk.
I
was
like
gonna
him.
say that.
It wasn't a good performance.
See,
And
look,
I
I'm
know
trying to
he
talk
did a
again,
snippet.
and look who's
He
fucking
gave us,
interrupting.
He gave us 2
This
extra
is
sentences
exactly-
to a mystery song, so that
And he
makes
did
it
the
the best
Easter eggs, and he did the
performance.
PlayStation, but it's like
X's and
he's-
O's, and I'm choosing this one. Come on, dude. It's a game, bro.
But yes, he could have picked way fucking better songs. I totally
you know the when he was highlighting the controller and it was like different buttons, right?
Yeah, it was the PlayStation.
But you know what he was entering?
There's a cheat code for GTA.
Yes.
Oh, he was. I didn't see that part. I didn't see him entering.
I didn't
shit.
see it line up like that.
He entered God mode.
Really?
Ah.
Yeah, that's actually.
It was well played. I'll give that to him. But
That's
at
pretty
the
dope.
same time, it wasn't a good performance, and he wore fucking bell bottoms like an idiot, trying to fucking go back and forth on the damn.
Okay, because I'm like a sneaker person and I follow sneaker apps, and it said that the sneakers he was wearing, which you couldn't fully see, had like a 510% increase in sales because he wore those sneakers. And
I
then
couldn't even tell you what they
Jesus
were.
Christ.
and then also you got to talk
That's
about
crazy.
everyone's talking about how it was pity, but it was funny because he brought out Serena Williams to
Serena
like clown
Williams.
on Drake. But also what I was reading is, Serena's from Compton,
Mhm.
but her older sister was murdered by Compton gang members, and then she's crip walking. So people were giving her shit for that.
Yep. Well, the reason why he brought her out, from what I heard, was that because she's from Compton and all that stuff. But then people are making it about Drake because they
Ex-girl.
dated. Yeah. Because they
that's what it
dated.
is, though.
They basically
It could
the
go
whole
either
thing
way.
is he did so much to just diss Drake rather than make it a good performance.
Yep.
I agree
Well,
with
so the whole Crip Walk thing that she did was something she did when she won the U.S.
Yeah.
Open like years ago, and they wanted that, I guess, dancing performance from her again at the Super Bowl. But it was just too weird of a coincidence.
But it
So-
doesn't make
because of
sense as
Drake.
you pick Kendrick. They do a dry run and they know what he's gonna do
It's a
and
dry
how
run.
much he's gonna try to shit on Drake. But then they have a commercial with Tom Brady and Snoop Dogg to stop the hate.
Yeah.
It's like, what are
and
they
that brings
doing?
it up. That brings up you now just had this person on the world stage talking about
Drake, another man.
Drake,
Yeah.
another man, but also going into I can't remember what we have to call it here, but the P word, talking about
Right.
that stuff on live TV where my kids are watching, other people are watching, have no idea who this fucking Kendrick Lamar is, but then we don't do anything about it.
What are you talking about?
What is your P word?
You guys, what's the song about?
Come on. Oh, see, these people don't even know.
Wait,
And
what
how
are you
many
talking-
people are?
You're talking about. He didn't say it though. Is that what you're
I
saying?
know, but the song is
okay.
about that,
Oh.
and it's just crazy
I
to me
thought
that
you were saying he
that
said it. My
they
bad.
thought this was a good thing to put online and to share with the world, which I don't care. I love that they call people out for it, but for someone that has like as a family show and an entertainment thing, it's like, why are we doing that? Why are we and why are we
Well,
not doing
but
anything
see-
about it either? That's the other side. We can't be scared
For
to do
me,
that.
I can't agree with that, just because in that case, if we're gonna go as far as that, we're letting children watch these commercials that could be taking it in any way. Like the tongue commercial, like I told you guys yesterday.
Oh yeah,
The tongue commercial. What the fuck was that? That was weird.
Yeah.
And then they had a full on the breast cancer commercial, which wasn't even like about breast cancer to start. And then all of a sudden it was just like, hey,
and you got
cancer.
Stitch, dude. Stitch stealing shit.
That was funny. That was funny.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I get it. I like the performance, but like I said, I knew his songs. I knew why he was doing it. I understood the background of it, more or less. Yeah, it was all about Drake, and yeah, he could have picked better songs. It just, it could have been better, but like I said, I liked it enough to enjoy it.
See, I like Kendrick. I just wish that it was a better performance, and not even that. Even the showing, I think they could have done a lot more spectacular stuff too. I think it was just kind of basic.
The choreography, the dancing, it was all brutal. It sucked.
It was the same thing. No, there was females.
There was girls.
No, they brought chicks out, and then they had the lights off for the chicks, and I even told my wife, I was like, "Oh yeah, the cool thing is that there's no chicks shaking their booty." And then all of a sudden they come out and it was just dark the whole time. Like, oh fuck, that one goes.
But it was like it looked like they were just doing the same choreography throughout the whole performance.
But they better bring E40 out for next year.
Oh, dude, if they're not Bay Area,
no, they gotta
all
get
Bay Area
E40
rappers.
Is like a West Coast, not even a big. They need to like get a superstar that can like.
What if it's
almost
Metallica?
Justin Timberlake? You need someone that can sing, dance, do it all.
What if it's Metallica?
That'd be dope. I would enjoy that.
Or Santana, dude.
Wait, where's the Super Bowl next year?
Levi.
San Francisco.
Oh, it is at Levi's?
Yeah.
Who would you guys have then for a Bay Area artist?
I'd go Metallica or Santana. I think those are the two biggest people I can.
I don't think you go Bay Area artist after how bad
Me
this one
neither.
was. You need someone that's gonna absolutely like.
Oh, you're saying based
Why not?
off how this performance was?
Bro, this might be controversial, or not. Maybe not controversial. This might be like a weird.
I'm trying to think who is
Chris
the biggest
Brown.
star or hot right now. That's kind
Chris
of like
Brown.
Chris Brown do it.
Chris
That would
Brown
be
would
tight.
fucking kill it, dude.
he would kill it.
Fuck
Okay,
it, dude.
I'm not
It
saying-
would be the best performance at the Super Bowl ever.
That dude can fucking dance.
Here's the thing.
Fuck
They're
yeah.
a lot of people are gonna shit on it. And I think it should be artists from the area because there are many big artists from the Bay Area. I mean,
No one's gonna do a good enough job.
Yeah.
Metallica would kill it.
They're just gonna
Metallica
sit
would
there and play
absolutely
music.
kill it.
You need a show, not just someone sitting there and playing music. You
And
need
Red Hot Chili Peppers, when they did it, they put on a fucking show. They did it.
Are they? But Metallica's old though, dude.
They're touring.
Dude, they're touring.
They're doing stadium tours at Levi.
Yeah,
Do you-
they've done it.
I know, but do you think that they can do it on a Super Bowl kind of
Dude,
like?
they're doing
Yes.
2-day tour, 2 full sets back.
I
to
understand. They're. I know how big
Yes.
they are, bro. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking because it's the
Yes.
Super Bowl.
You're saying
think
like can
people
they
will
move around
enjoy-
and do a bunch of shit and yeah. I mean,
Okay.
just because they're old doesn't mean they can't do it.
Look at Kiss,
Yeah.
dude.
Even fucking like I think it's like Santana. Santana, like he'll fucking walk down. I mean, he won't do much, but I'm saying, if you want to have something like that, but bring
I
out
think the show aspect of what Zach was saying too, and
you need someone like that, Justin Timberlake, that can sing, that can dance, that can do all of it.
When did Usher do it? Did Usher do it?
yeah, he did a couple years back, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
He came out and he was like old looking. It was like 2 years
wasn't
ago.
wasn't he it
No,
was
no
him-
freak
it was
off
him and
member
Alicia
should
Keys.
be able to do it.
It was him and Alicia Keys. It was Usher and
Yes.
Alicia Keys,
Yes.
Okay.
It was like a couple years back.
which I love, by the way. But he was.
By the way, everybody leave a comment down below who you would think should perform at the next Super Bowl this coming up season.
Dude, now that you said Chris Brown, I'm like, damn, that'd be tight. But
That'd be cool.
they don't let him do anything anymore.
Dude,
Yeah.
Chris-
What if they just fucking have Drake do it?
That'd be tight.
Hey,
Drake
that
is
would
now,
Drake
okay,
puts on a-
Drake
would that be a
puts on
controversial thing?
great
Would he be shooting
show.
shots back? Come on, man.
I've seen Drake in concert. He puts on a great show.
Can you imagine
never
how
seen Drake in
fucking
concert.
epic that would be? Though?
I would like Post Malone.
I wouldn't mind Post Malone. Okay, I like that one.
I heard
too.
his show is great.
Yeah.
I don't like Post that much, but I've
And,
watched
and
it.
here's my thing, actually, back to Kendrick. I've actually seen Kendrick in concert, and his concert was great. But this is back when he dropped "Damn," so he was hyped up for that shit. So
Yeah. Damn, I'm thinking, bro. Post Malone would be good. Drake, if Drake performed at the Super Bowl the year after Kendrick, I think Drake would come out with some crazy shit, and
Yeah.
he would make a huge.
He wouldn't do a diss. Like he would just do his shit.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the diss part. I'm just talking like a crazy performance because Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick did something more specific to Drake or relatable to Drake, and then now Drake's just gonna do something just insane. And I would love that, dude. That'd be sick. That's a good.
He would kill it.
Absolutely.
What about?
And he would bring out some good guests.
Mm-hmm.
So T-Pain actually performed before the Super Bowl in New Orleans. What if they had T-Pain, Lil Wayne, and Drake?
Yeah, that'd be sick. T-Pain anything, bro. I'm there.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah,
absolutely. Hey, let me ask you guys a question real quick, since we're talking about like what
T-Pain?
What? No, just about music. But what is?
Homie.
Most of us liked the music aspect to what's his name? R. Kelly.
Kendrick?
No, R. Kelly.
Oh,
dude. Okay,
No.
okay. Before you get us all canceled,
I was like,
we gotta talk
whoa.
about this.
I was like, whoa.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Interrupted me as I'm
nice
fucking
try,
talking.
Diddy. Nice try, Diddy.
Interrupting it. So we don't listen to R. Kelly no more because of his, what he did is kind of traffic.
My shit.
Oops.
Kind of tragic, right?
The music separates itself, all right?
But that's what I'm saying. When do people like? Do people can they enjoy music still through? Even though this person did shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
With the windows up,
Tony, let me ask you this question in reference to your question. Do you, if you play an old school Madden, are you still picking the Falcons with Michael Vick as your quarterback?
Hell fucking yeah, I am.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right. So there
you don't even need a team. You just got to run the whole fucking time.
You got to run the entire time. That's it.
And that brings up all the other rappers that you have that took people out, that unalived people. You still listen to their music.
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people listen to music when like someone killed someone, right? You still listen to the music, and it's not like a huge deal to some people when listening to the music. Like, I'm not gonna fault you for liking a dude who killed someone.
I still walk around town with an Aaron Hernandez jersey on.
Oh my god,
that's wild.
I'm just kidding.
As he has a Red Sox fucking Boston.
Shit.
Look at documentaries. You watch a documentary on the person too that do all these things. Like, what's the difference between watching the documentary and listening to their music? Still, you're still giving that person attention. You're still keeping it within the world for people to know.
But
I think,
so you guys don't think it's like a huge deal?
No, not the music part. Like, people still listen to Chris Brown after him and the whole Rihanna thing, and he didn't really he stopped making music for a bit. Everybody still listens to Drake. Everybody still listens to Drake. So I think that's separate.
Or Zach. Zach was like waiting for you to finish what you were gonna say. Oh shit! But yeah, there's a whole bunch of music that we would love, that we loved back in the day, that shit comes out now and you're like, fuck.
I don't think there's any of R. Kelly's music that I really remember that I'm like, oh, I want to play that.
I'm a flirt.
When I see you in the club. There's a lot. Same girl.
Same girl. Yeah.
I did like Same Girl. Okay. I'm a flirt. Same girl.
No,
okay.
If Bump and Grind comes on, I'm blaring that shit.
You would
blaring it.
So the music, you guys could separate the music from the actual person.
That's what correct. Well, and speaking,
I don't know, dude. I can't listen to Meek Mill anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit,
bro. Because of all the allegations of his sounds that people have heard. Now, when I listen to Meek Mill Monster, when I'm any of his Mad Lib intros, he's and I'm like, everything sounds like he's taking it, and I can't listen. I can't listen.
Can't unhear it.
I can't unhear it. I'll give it to the monster.
When was the last time? When was the last time you guys listened to a Jay-Z song?
I haven't listened to Jay-Z in probably 15 years.
This is probably a hot take, but I'm not a fan of Jay-Z.
I'm not. Wow.
I got even bigger hot takes. I don't think any of Travis Scott's music's good or Jay-Z really that good.
I like the album that he had with Goosebumps on it, Travis Scott.
Yes,
that
one was the best one.
Yeah.
They've just made him the biggest artist because he has the right relations and brands.
Dude's a little off too, if you ever
but
he got lucky too, by the way. That motherfucker got lucky.
Yeah. Travis Scott, for me, his concert where all the people were like getting trampled and shit, and he still performed and was still performing when people were hurt and all the paramedics were coming out and like trying to clear the way. He didn't stop.
He still puts on the biggest shows. Still.
Right.
Still on stage, still in the WWE. Same with Logan Paul fucking filming those people in Japan and stuff.
Good catch.
I know. Thank you. But speaking of taking the artist out of the human side of it, Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl getting booed.
When
Zach,
she was
go
booed?
for it. I know you want to.
I didn't know. I actually didn't know she was booed.
Yeah, she was booed.
Yeah, she was booed.
I read something too that Travis Kelce, he heard him booing and he just felt it, and that he couldn't do anything about it. He just, his heart was broken.
No, that's no.
He's kidding, Tony.
So stupid.
I can't save you. I can't save you.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If someone actually thought that,
So
you know how many times she's been booed at a football game?
Zach, I know you want to rip into this. Can I step in real quick? The people I used to work with loved her, and when her and Travis got together, that's all I heard at work was, "Oh, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce." I'm like, dude, I'm tired of hearing it. I don't want to hear it ever again. But I will say, recently, between the Grammys and I guess her getting booed, I know at the Grammys people were ripping into her because she was like hella fucked up. She was all drunk and shit.
Gone, dude.
Yeah,
Gone.
Here's my thing.
Really?
Like y'all motherfuckers, you be drinking and shit. Like, why are y'all ripping on her? I guarantee half the people that are ripping into her were like, oh, come on, just leave the.
That she's supposed to be an influence for
Fuck that.
these kids.
No,
She's a grown ass woman.
If I was famous, I would be
People
fucking
just want
hammered
something
at
to gossip.
every event. I would be walking on the red carpet drunk as fuck.
Yep. It's stupid. I hate when like there's a double standard for celebrities because they're a celebrity and they can't go have fun and get drunk and have.
But there's a
shitty
double
night.
standard for celebrities when they get all this free shit for being rich.
No,
How's that okay?
No, they can
don't
do
hold
whatever
that
they
in.
want. They
Yeah.
choose.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I don't know where you went with this.
I'm just saying it's not a double standard. Like you saying that it's a double standard for that, but normal people don't get the same privileges as rich people.
Oh yeah, so work
Or
your
as-
fucking
or as
ass off and
celebrities.
get what you want.
Also, are you saying like because they're rich they can't do stupid shit?
No, you're saying because of that they're rich or that they're a star that they can't get extra shine on them. Of course they're going to get more shine on them because they're putting themselves in this light to be that shine. That's
not what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Look at
saying,
Justin Timberlake, dude. He just got a fucking Dewey and he's still rocking shows.
No, I'm saying that people were pissed off that Taylor Swift got drunk and was having fun. I don't think that people should be pissed off for her being
What were
a grown
people
ass
saying?
woman.
Well, I didn't see the situation. I didn't know. But what?
Because she was just dancing and dancing.
But what
and
are they
having a good
complaining
time.
about? Oh,
They were
because she wasn't
complaining
a
because she was having a
professional.
good time.
Yeah, because she was a
complaining 'cause she had a good
professional
time.
and yeah. She wasn't being ladylike or whatever. Like she wasn't standing still and having like a shitty time. She was actually dancing and having a good time. So people
that reminds me of Tony. I think I told you that when I did a commercial in Mexico, and I was hammered.
Oh, you were? No, you didn't tell me. I seen the commercial. I just didn't see you. You didn't tell me you got hammered.
Wait, you're in a commercial and you're hammered?
So what
Like a
happened
Toyota
was,
commercial, right?
yeah, I was injured, and so I didn't travel with the team. And then, so I'm in Monclova, and then they go, like, not even a day's like head notice. It's like the day of. Like I go into the field early in the morning, like 10, and they're like, "Oh, hey, 1 o'clock, you got to go do this Toyota commercial." And I was pissed. I was like, "Really? You're not even gonna ask me? You're telling me I have to go. You didn't give me no notice." I was like, "All right." And I fucking what's great, I go into the manager's office because I know they got beer and alcohol in there. So I go in there, I start taking shots, I start drinking beer, I shotgun a beer, I'm drinking more beer. And the people, so we have a mascot going, like a front office girl that's gonna take us there, that's like running the event, and then like 2 other guys, and they're just like looking at me and they're like, "This motherfucker's crazy." And I'm like, I go, "I'm gonna fucking have a blast." I go, because if I would have went sober because I was mad about the situation, I was like, I would have hated it. I would have been no fun. So I was like, dude, they're all in like uniforms and a baseball hat. I have like a jersey on and a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I seen the hat. Didn't you have fucking like cargo pants on or like some shorts or some shit?
Yeah, and I brought my cat.
What?
I brought my cat. I'm in a cowboy hat. I'm signing autographs. I'm doing these commercials. People are asking to take a picture with my cat. And then the lady like walks up to me that's putting it on for Toyota. And she's like looking at me and she's like, tú es borracho? And I was like, no. Like asking me if I'm drunk. And then the girl that's working with me from my team, she's like, she knows you're drunk. I go, yeah, but the fans are having a good time. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
So
it was super. It was a lot of fun.
Hey, you had to fucking turn it into fun, bro.
So
How'd
you're
the
looking,
commercial go?
you're Gronk after they won the fucking Super Bowl, huh?
Yeah, have a good time.
How'd the commercial go though? Did you film and everything or?
Bro, they did so many different things. So like at first it was like me and 3 guys and we're just showing off these cars. And then for some reason, because I got the cowboy hat on and I'm like having fun, instead of using everyone else, they just take me aside and put me in this brand new truck and then having me do all kinds of shit and talk. And then so I'm like, damn, I'm doing all this extra shit. And let alone I'm not getting anything for this.
I was just about to ask you that. Are you at least getting paid something?
No.
It's just the contract they have with the team.
I guess it's kind of bullshit. But anyways, I go to the lady. I was like, hey, I'm here 2 more weeks. Like, let me get a car. And she's like, no. And I was like, well, I'm not doing anymore. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Damn. Did you get in trouble?
No.
No?
We were basically done anyways. I asked at the wrong time. I didn't think about it till later. But yeah, people like I had to take my cat out because people were asking to take pictures with my cat.
What do you have your cat in? Like a fucking man bag?
Yeah. She went everywhere. My cat went everywhere with me, to the restaurants, to bars, to anywhere I went.
Cat Indiana Jones satchel with the fucking cat in it. And a cowboy hat.
That cat was almost as famous as me in that city.
Damn.
Hell yeah, bro.
Everybody knew that cat.
Are you sad to leave, bro?
Monclova?
Mm-hmm. Not the team, but the city.
I was comfortable, so it's kind of cool to like be in the same spot and like be kind of recognized and know what's going on. But it's gonna be and because I knew a lot of the guys, so it's kind of cool going back, knowing some of the same people that you hang out with all the time, knowing good places to eat, knowing the city. I had a guy there that kind of would work kind of for me, with me, in terms of like getting shit done that I needed to get done when I'm not there. So now it's like I kind of got to start all over, but this is going to be a cool city too. So, I mean, it's also like not my choice. So it's like, would I have wanted to stay? I don't know, maybe, but this is going to be like a cool new experience. So it's like, it's never up to me. So I'm just like, it is what it is. I'm just going to go with it and make it the best that I can there, instead of thinking about like, dang, I wish I would have stayed? It wasn't my choice.
Well, you have more opportunities.
How long ago was this commercial?
When did I film it?
Yeah.
August.
You trying to look it up?
I've been trying to find it for like 5 minutes.
Well, I posted on TikTok, but that's just like a snippet of it.
I can't find it on YouTube. I try to go like, what's your team's name?
Monclova.
Monclova.
Oh, Monclova. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like
Monclova Toyota. But
yeah, it's very. This is your first time getting
Tony,
traded.
this is why I said fuck Monclova the other night at the end. So, dude, they follow everybody that's ever played for them and traded, or has, like, even guys that I know that left on not great terms. They unfollowed me. Then the other 2 guys that they traded this offseason, they put out a post like, oh, we sent them to this team. Thank you for everything. We'll miss you. I got nothing.
Dude, is it do you think because you haven't signed your new contract, or is it official? Like the trade went through?
No, they traded me.
So everything's, you guys you are on or not on that team anymore for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the whole thing with because you didn't sign or whatever. But
that's kind of some bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucked up. And do those people that unfollowed you that were your teammates, or were they like?
No. It was like the team's Instagram.
Didn't you have like the best ERA in the league too?
Yes.
It's fucked up. So why do you think they hated you so much?
There's reasons.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they're legit reasons why they should hate you or why they hate you.
There's some reasons that make sense, and there's some reasons that I like understand, but I made those reasons because of what they were doing. Like,
so you didn't deliberately go out of your way to be an asshole until they made you be an asshole.
yes,
Tell you what, you're still on there
for the most part. Yes,
you're still on the baseball page.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, take all this shit down.
Yeah,
I honestly want to put out a post and send it to like the journalists of that team that covers that area, like, and leak all of it, like everything that they've done, said this, and be like,
is it worse than the Astros?
I like the city, but fuck them.
Hey, you have a podcast that we could talk about it on, so we do that.
mm-hmm.
We'll make a whole fucking video about it because that's fucked up, bro. Like, yeah, it's a business, but at the same time, you're the one out there putting your fucking hard work in, and you feel like they're not showing you love at all. That's fucked up, bro. Especially if you were with them for so long.
Thank God for Google Translate. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at.
And it's still under stress.
Kenny was talking about this. Influencers are pretty much ruining like the internet, in my opinion. It's wild to me that today I watched a video of a skit that was obviously a skit, and they tried to pull it off as if it was something real. And that's the one thing that irritates me the most, especially when you're so bad at acting and doing like a skit nowadays, that you're not fooling anyone. Like, this does not fool the stupidest person on earth. Why are you making this video? It's for one, it's not educational. For two, you're not trying to prove a point. It's irritating to me. And I think like, of course, there's
the views and it gets the clicks and it gets the money.
But that's the thing, though. Like, certain things don't get views.
It's bad content. Yes,
it's terrible, and I think that's
what's crazy is even into TV. Like, I used to watch a lot of like MTV stuff or like reality TV shows, and now people are on these shows just for the fact to gain the more followers, so that when they are off of this show, they can go on there and have the large following on the TikToks and Instagram. So they go on there and go, okay, I might only be on here one season. That's not even the real them. They're just like, I need as much attention and chaos and a following. And so it's like, I don't know. That's why I was almost happy that they were going to cancel TikTok for a little bit. I was like, that'd be nice to see what does it do to the world. Like a small sample size, whether it was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Can you bring it back? Sure. But it's like, as a society, do we get better?
Yeah. And it just sucks that the influencers think that they're doing a good job doing it when it's
I don't think they think they're doing a good job. I think they're just like, this influence bubble could be a bubble, could be a small, I mean, it's been going on for a while, but like, if they can rack up as much money as possible and say it gets canceled or banned or nobody starts watching it, it's a phase and then it moves on, they're set for life. I'm not relevant anymore, but I don't have to do anything because I took my shot during the time I was going to be famous.
Yeah. I can't do that. Like, it's
I think this probably goes on longer for a long time.
Maybe it's going to go on forever.
Yeah. But you've seen how those work.
Yeah, dude, there was this video. It was this lady.
People just want to just cancel you and lose all your following. People just band together and do it.
Yeah. Literally start a fucking thread on Reddit and you're done. Like, it's that easy. But the video, sorry, go ahead, Ken. I'll let you talk.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with it. It had to do with the card thing. But we can finish this.
Oh, the only thing I want to say is, like, you see these videos of, okay, there's a grown ass man kicking you see his foot just kicking on an airplane, the back seat of this guy, and he's like not doing anything, right? And it's like this person recording this happen, and it's clearly fake. Like, shit like that, for one, most likely doesn't happen. If it happens, it's probably someone who's mentally not stable. But this guy who clearly is mentally stable in the video, like, you don't see this shit happen. Why is it a video? Why is it getting views? And that's the shit that irritates me. But
dude, yes, I hate that shit. Especially the ones who are like, oh, come on, he's never gonna know, and they'll like hide somewhere. And then
yeah, dude.
or like, why the fuck's the camera set up then?
Yeah.
Why are the fucking cameras always set up somewhere? And it's not like it's a camera from up top. It's always like fucking right there.
Yeah, right in front of their face, just filming
Right.
it, dude.
Yeah.
My thing is, and to go back to the influencers, there's so many influencers now that do stupid shit, and they're like, and a lot of like kids watch, like Speed. I show Speed. He destroys his computer setups.
Mm-hmm.
He's like erratic at all times. Where is this fun for you and the people around you? And what are you showing all these, because he started on Twitch and started with games first. So a lot of kids watch that shit. Now you're showing these kids, it's fine to be a jackass and go ahead and just grow up that way, and you're gonna be famous for it.
Yeah, do y'all remember the original influencers for me was
Jackass?
No, going even farther back. Remember late night? What would come on the TV show and try to make you buy their DVD or their VHS?
HBO After
Girls
Dark.
Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild. That was the original motherfucker with the camera filming and doing the shit, and that was
the original OnlyFans.
Yep. And then you had Yucko the. Did anyone remember Yucko the Clown?
Speaking of OnlyFans,
Here we go.
I was out in Vermont this weekend, and we were at a bar playing pool, and we ended up these group of like 5-6 girls come over, and we're playing pool, and we're talking and just like getting to know each other, and then you always get to like what do you do? Because like, where are you from? What do you do? And I was like, I'm a manny. And this is why I don't.
You're what?
This is why I should
nanny,
drink
like
and
a
shouldn't
male
drink.
nanny.
This is why I should drink and shouldn't drink, because when I'm not drinking, I just tell the truth and I don't have any fun with it, and I'm just straightforward. But when I am drinking, there was no delay. Like, I just came up with this whole background, whole story. I was like, I'm a manny.
Off the top.
Yeah, but the crazy part is this other guy that I had just met a day before, he got in on the lie too, and he mannies in San Francisco for some of the richest, most famous people in San Francisco. And I was like, I'm a manny. And then I'm starting this other company it's starting to get kind of big. You should check it out. It's called OnlyMans. So I'm an OnlyMans manny. And they're like, OnlyMans? Is that for real? Because if that's not for real, you should start it. Because that sounds legit. And I was like, I have an OnlyMans, and I'm a man.
Dude, for real.
Wait,
patent that shit, bro. Patent it.
But the thing is, here's like, I would tell one, and some would hear, and then we're talking, and then like it would get a little. I'm like, they're like, you don't actually do that. I was like, no. But then another group of like their friends are over there talking to other people, and they're like, so you really do OnlyMans and are a manny? And I'm just dying. I'm like, dude, they all bought it.
What's fucked up, Zach, is that that story's so far-fetched, and then you go and tell them what you really do, and then am I have a fucking right?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. So we're gonna do that, right?
In the beginning, I used to never like to tell people, because like anytime I would go golfing, like even when it was like I was just in the minor leagues, like it's always an awkward conversation. Like, what do you do? I play baseball. They're like, in AAA or the big leagues? And you're like, no, I'm in like rookie ball or look. So it's like, most people don't know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So then it gets to like a weird, I have to either dumb it down or just lie, because we're not going to get anywhere. And then when I did end up getting to the big leagues, and like people were like, like AA, AAA. And when I'm like, as soon as I like, no, I pitched in the major leagues, they're like, they immediately go from this is some random guy I met or some random guy I'm teed up, like partnered with to golf, to they want to ask a million questions, and now they're interested. And before they didn't care who you were or what you did.
Exactly.
And I'm like, so for a long time, I got really good at just making up jobs and careers. Like one time I told him I was the blimp driver during the Super Bowl.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Oh my God.
Well, how the fuck did you think
that motherfucker would have crashed?
Oh, shit.
I've told so many lies. Even when I had girlfriends, they're like, well, I'm going to introduce you to my family. I'm like, do I have to tell them what I do? She's like, you want to lie? I go, yeah. Can I just like make it up? She's like, what are you going to tell them? I go, I'm going to tell each one of your family members a different story. She goes, what is wrong with you? I go, that's how I have fun.
It's like Clue, dude. Guess which one's my real job? Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I used to love making up background. It's Wedding Crashers. It's just like,
absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
Speaking of your job, and I just recently went on the eBay to check your card prices because I do that.
Like $12.
Dude, they're going up in price. There's only like 4 left, so that chick has like all of them, so she's gonna make bank. Guess what's on there right now? An MLB authenticated Marcus Semien double and Sean Murphy walk versus Zach Groats ball, going for $140. Do you remember that? It was a sinker and another sinker for a walk and a double in the 7th.
Here's the thing. Does it have like the authenticity? Like,
dude, it's legit. It is legit.
It's got a sticker.
It has a sticker and everything, dude.
They don't just like throw. I don't get how they have that because they don't just like throw that ball like, oh, let me get that. They don't keep those. I don't know.
Unless it was someone. Was that
for
like
them
one
to
of your
write
first...
that out?
Well, what does it say again? It's like
one is a double and one is a walk.
Yeah, it says Sean Murphy walks with a sinker. Pitch speed was 91.2. Balls 4, strikes 2. Marcus Semien doubles on a ground ball to right field.
Oh, this is.
I should have kept that fucking ball I struck out Ohtani with. Should have been like, let me get that ball,
dude.
Yes, for real.
Hey, but all for $140, dude. That's you're hot shit.
No, just someone has it priced for that. Doesn't mean it's going to sell for that.
Also, you can just
grab $2.
Zach, you could literally grab a random MLB baseball and just say you did it, and then show them the proof. They're not gonna know it's that baseball.
Did you get in trouble for that? Isn't that what?
No,
OJ
because
did?
I think if you barcode scan it, it might have a registry and tell you what exactly it is. So
it
like,
will.
I have one of those balls in my case at home for the first guy I ever struck out. Like, and it's authenticated, and I couldn't be like, oh, that's the ball I struck out Ohtani. But I think if you actually, yeah,
it has a hologram number, so you bring it up on MLB's website or whatever, and it'll pull it up with the game.
That's crazy. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
They'll do that. They do that with some like game worn like jerseys and stuff.
That reminds me, I got a ball this year from Mexico for like my 100th strikeout. I have no idea where it went.
On eBay, going for $170 right now. I just posted it. I don't know where my shit went. Oops.
Hey, before we hop to the cards to end off the,
I need to sell my Boston Red Sox jersey number 69.
Hey, that'd be dope.
Someone asked me to take a picture in it because they go, hey, no one's worn the number 69 for the Red Sox in 15 years, and you're the last person to wear it. They're like, because people that do like minor league accounts want to do like a photo of at 70 days, whoever wears 70 days until the season starts, and they post a picture of someone wearing that jersey. So they're like, do you have a photo? And I was like, no, but I can take one. They're like, yeah, can you put it on and take a picture? And I'm like, it's a rare jersey.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
No, they never asked me to, and it's less than 69 days, so I missed my window.
Fuck. Before we go to the cards to end it, I was thinking about this earlier today, and I wrote it down. What do you guys think is the most useless fucking superpower ever? Because there's tons, dude.
Useless what?
Superpower.
Oh,
useless what is the most useless superpower ever?
Talking to fish.
Dude, that's
super useful. It's super useful.
I can get away with that.
No,
bro, where am I going?
Did you guys ever watch The Boys?
I think that's what he's referring to.
There's so many people in that. I feel like that have worse. I can't think of one specifically, but like because that one is like a broader universe of superheroes. I think obviously there's one in there that's one dude would morph into people. One was there's some dumb ones.
Does Ant-Man have a superpower?
That's dumb.
Or is it just a suit?
So here's the thing that irritates the shit out of me is that they give Ant-Man super strength because they say, oh, he has like the ants are strong. Yeah. But here's the thing, he's not. It's not a serum that he takes. He's still a human.
So fucking weird.
What about
a useless one, bro?
What about super speed, but like walking speed? So you'd walk.
Who the
You're
fuck has that?
Power walker?
Just power walker.
Your superpower is power walker?
Or like being invisible, but only when no one's looking.
Oh, dude, that's useless as fuck. That's useless as fuck. But dude, can we? Yeah, there's some cool things that Mr. Fantastic does, but
he sucks too. Yeah, just being stretchy.
He literally can probably suck.
Oh, well, true. Yeah, true.
Okay, well, so here's the thing, though, like,
useless.
but Mr.
There's some-
Fantastic and Elastigirl are the same person, if you think about
Oh,
it.
they are.
Yeah,
No, they're both owned by Disney now.
They are both owned by Disney.
Oh, do you guys have any useless ones? Useless superpowers that you guys can think of that is actually a superhero, like in the movies or in comic books? I don't know, I feel like Mr. Fantastic's like the elastic shit is could be useless at some point, but like in the midst of a battle, dude, I don't know. I would rather have multiple superpowers rather than that.
The fucking polka dot man from fucking DC.
Was that Spider-Man?
He's more like a villain, really.
In Spider-Man the cartoon?
No.
There was one of those guys where he would enter it. I thought that was
that one's fine. I would think that's useful because you can actually like rob banks and shit. That one's cool. No, this guy's actually he has polka dots all over him. They're different colors, and he just throws them.
What the fuck?
That's it. That's all he fucking does.
You know who's really shitty? Sorry, is Squirrel Girl.
Who?
She's a Marvel character. She talks to
Squirrel.
She beat Thanos, by the way.
Yeah, she beat Thanos' ass.
Huh?
Actually, yeah.
She just talks to squirrels.
I'm out. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I never heard that one.
She whooped Thanos'
Does she have
ass.
superpower? Like besides talking to squirrels? Like
she's like strong, I guess, but it's kind of not explained.
Yeah,
she's like so a squirrel. Weird.
Well, back to Squirrel Girl and Elastigirl. We're talking about girls. We're talking about backtracking to like over the NFL. They were talking about this. Do you guys think that girls flag? I think it's only girls because I don't think it's for guys, but I think it's just for girls flag football to be a varsity sport across the country.
Flag football?
That's like they had a commercial for it, a pitch for it, and they're trying to get. And I want to say it's just girls because I guess guys are playing football. Yeah. So girls flag football varsity sport across the board.
Hell yeah!
I'm not the biggest fan of flag football just because I watch regular football. But yeah, I mean, if they want to, and it can get a really good, following and get.
So here's the thing: I think that people struggle with for it is, okay, if they're going to do it, are they getting funding or budgeting from the school? Because then, if so, you got to cut it from somewhere else. So where do you cut it? Or, and I don't know if this is true or not, or is it? Yeah, we would do it, and do they raise their own money to do it, and just have fundraisers to pay for their own stuff, or because if it is, I think it might actually have to be funded. What program, and I'm guessing each school could be different. What program are you cutting to add this? Because then it's like, well, it's not fair, but it's like, well, it's not fair to cut an existing program unless.
Yeah.
Can I'm gonna say this.
I agree
being the most recent out of high school. And going to a ghetto high school where we didn't have funding for shit. If we wanted something, we had to make our own money for it. And then the school would just tell us like, oh, we're not going to fund that. You guys aren't going to fund it. We're not doing it. Yeah. That's the way it went for most of our shit.
We had a golf team at my school.
Golf, lacrosse, both those were cut when I got in high school.
I would say a lot of them you have to, but
I was about to say a lot.
Some type of.
Especially for like jerseys and shit, right? Like jerseys.
Yeah. You could fund that all yourself, but I think technically you have to like fund the coach's position because you're not, you know what I mean? Like the coaches normally get stipends through the school and the program, and you have to do classes and stuff to be. I had to do all this shit just to coach, and I was like, man, I gotta take all these fucking classes. And,
and sometimes you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
so if the coach wants to do it without the school's funding, then they will. But that's the shitty part is that if you can't find if you can't find
you guys are saying
whatever.
If you had to cut a program, would you cut a program to add it?
So yes, and this is exactly what they should do. So it would be a challenge for everybody. Like say all the funding is there, but you have to cut one program to do another.
Yeah, what would you cut?
It's like you tell people before the year, like, hey, whoever has the worst year or record or whatever the case may be is, you guys are going to be cut. So it challenges them.
You're going to cut the whole program because how do you decide who had the worst year?
No, so like my school had
that's terrible.
4 Spanish classes.
That's terrible.
Why do we need 4 Spanish classes? Cut one of the fucking Spanish classes. We don't need 4 of them. Half the motherfuckers already speak Spanish.
but
I don't
saying
think
like
you could cut a curricular for extra like for
why,
sports.
Why is there only softball?
Extracurricular.
Why is there no baseball for women or for girls? Why do they have to play softball?
Well, you're in a whole different conversation than what we're talking about.
No, I'm saying cutting things. What they wanted to add that too. We had powder puff at my school, I think.
But here's the thing. But when Powder Puff changed, because they started making us do Powder Puff. Like
Tony, you had a terrible idea.
No, think about it. It's competition, bro. Like,
Okay,
hey,
what if two teams both win 0 games?
Then they fucking battle it
They
out.
cut
bro.
them both.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll say this, Tony. Football is the biggest sport, or one of the biggest sports in America, right?
They come in last, they get cut.
We were so fucking bad.
They get the most donations.
We would lose that every time.
And
my high school
football
won
gets
one
the
game
most
my senior year.
But that's the thing. You start recruiting fucking players. You start recruiting people
in high school.
It's
absolutely.
Hey, little boy, you want to come play football? Come on, I got some candy.
Do you guys not know about recruiting for football?
In high school.
In high school.
We live in the
only some high schools can do it. Only the Catholic schools, Tony, for us. You couldn't do it for
small
De La
town
Salle,
schools
dude. De La
that have
Salle.
that shit.
There you go.
But like for instance, my what I'm trying to go with here is you recruit people, like say for instance, right? I didn't play high school baseball, and if they were to recruit me to play,
you ever go to high school?
I did go to high school. Literally have pictures.
Sometimes.
Anyway,
I got pictures.
Anyway, that's about it though, just pictures. But anyway, no, but think about it. Like if you start recruiting people that didn't play high school sport or didn't feel like playing this year, you can recruit people to play. It's like want them to play, incentivize them.
Yeah, that's
like, hey, you get extra. You can.
The reason why the reason the private schools are doing it is because they have strong boosters. Yes, say my high school wanted Tony to play. If someone had enough money, they'd be like, Tony, we're gonna put your address on and get a bill in your name, and you're gonna say you live at my house with me, and you're gonna transfer to the school because they could technically do that, but it's really only known in the private schools because the private schools, they pay money to go to that school, so they normally have the rich people that can do it. And like a public school, no one's gonna be like, oh, let's get this.
Yeah. And that's actually so illegal now. It's actually crazy because schools are losing funding because of something like that.
Dude, I've been to a De La Salle game and it looked like fucking NFL players. All those kids were 10 feet tall.
NFL players.
They were fucking hitting
their fucking stadium is insane.
Dude, it was wild.
For
one of
the
the best fucking games
stadium,
I've seen. Like top notch.
Did you, Zach? Did you ever play? I think I asked you this before. Did you ever play against that academy, the Star Makers, Star Maker Academy? Do you remember them?
Yeah.
These guys were so fucking spoiled when it came to baseball, but they would pay like I think it was like $10,000 a year or some shit, or like $5,000 a year to be in this baseball academy. And
they were the ones that like started what is now the travel ball scene.
Yeah,
they were the first ones to do it.
Yeah, they were
nasty.
At least when I was young, they used to fucking. Now, guys, we're gonna end the podcast off with some more of hot ones, hot takes,
hot takes.
We're
not eating wings, dog.
We're never gonna get sponsored.
Guys, this is our hot takes to end off the podcast for the night. Cannon has a couple that we're gonna say agree or disagree, and then we're gonna elaborate why. So, Cannon, what you got for us?
Yep. So we got hot takes by What Do You Mean? Once again, sponsor us.
Hot wings. Hot ones.
First one is morning showers are better than night showers.
Absolutely not.
Nope. That's a no for me, dog.
I say nope. I think
I hate
way better.
I hate going to bed dirty. Like you go the whole day and you go to bed dirty, and then you wake up like, you know what I'm saying? That's if I'm at home, that's my regimen.
Don't do this with your shoulder while you're saying that.
No, I'm hitting my fucking hand on my table.
It's my regimen.
What about you,
Zach?
I only really shower like midday or at night. I don't, because I like to shower at night. I don't wake up and go, oh, I need to shower. There was a big debate on that. I heard like, was it Pat McAfee show or Barstool talking about that, and they're like, you're nasty if you're not an adult. You're not a real adult if you don't wake up in the morning and shower. They're like, your bed is dirtier than anywhere else. And I'm like, huh?
You go out all day and you fuck around. Like you have to shower when you come home. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get fucking shit in your sheets. That's why people fucking have stinky ass shoes. Anyways,
Yeah, night shower.
the next one, the Napoleon complex is a real thing. The Napoleon complex is a real thing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Little dude, giant truck.
Big wheels, Texas.
Who are you pointing to? You're pointing the wrong way.
Candid.
Well, you got to point that way.
I'm taller than everyone here.
What?
How tall are you, Zach? Not on your fucking card, motherfucker. How tall are you?
He's taller than you, bro. He's taller than you. Yes.
Okay. Well, fuck you too.
How tall are you, bitch?
6'1".
Yeah, he's taller than you.
Taller than me. No,
You're 6'2"? 6'2", 6'3"? How tall are you?
I was like, not by much.
His fucking basal card 6'5", bro.
I think we should talk about this last time I saw Zach when we went to breakfast. I think he was like standing on like a little fucking hill, and he looked huge.
Dude,
and then he
we were
stepped
like,
off of it, and was still like towering us. We're like, what the fuck?
How tall are you, Zach?
I don't know anymore. I haven't been measured in years.
The last time you were measured?
Like 6'3".
Hey, when was the last time you were measured?
Just tell me when to stop. Just tell me when.
Really?
No,
really?
I love that. What was that from again? He was like, all right, I'm gonna start over.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of recent though.
Fuck, what is that from?
I know what you're talking about too. It wasn't Deadpool, right?
No, it
Wolverine?
was
I think it is
New
Ryan
Girl.
Reynolds.
No, it's from New Girl. New Girl, Schmidt.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
He's asking Nick or something.
yes,
Or Winston.
because he hasn't seen.
Yeah.
He's
he
like,
wants to see
just
it.
tell me when. Just tell me when. No.
All right.
He's
I
like, all right,
got
let's
2 more cards for you guys.
All right.
This one's
But
controversial.
yes, by the way, Napoleon complex. Yes. It does.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
You guys ready? This is fucked. All right. Sprinkles have no taste.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think sprinkles suck.
Sprinkles are, dude. They taste like a shitty nerd.
They're
You know what I
pointless.
mean?
It fucks the texture of like a cupcake or something,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Leave a comment below if you like sprinkles.
As a kid, you would like fucking sprinkles, but as you grow older, like what the fuck is this
Fucking
for?
No, they're like chalky, dude.
I used to not eat cupcakes as a kid if they had sprinkles on it.
Really?
Well, you
I
didn't
wish I
eat
went that
shit
way.
as a kid. What are you talking about?
Shut up.
And you know what? And not even like the
Shut up.
not even like the fucking like the longer sprinkles. It's the circle ones. The circle ones are shit.
Oh, like the little fucking.
Yeah, like hurt your teeth, dude.
Yeah,
like
those ones
the
are
funfetti
ass.
sprinkles.
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh, man. Good.
You shouldn't hook up on a first date.
Go ahead,
It's
Tony.
not
A date.
Go
Not
ahead,
a
Tony.
not a date.
chispa, not a cheese spa. I'm going out, take you fucking to the taqueria. We're talking
Go
like
ahead,
an
Tony.
actual date, nice ass dinner. You're going all out. Not
You
not
guys
your
are waiting on
fucking
me,
car on the
fuckers?
corner, Tony.
I want your answer first.
Why
Do
doesn't it buy that
FaceTime
fucking
do FaceTime dates count?
You
Do
shouldn't.
movie FaceTime dates count?
You shouldn't. I'll just say that.
If you're
Okay,
trying
but
to
listen.
fall in- oh, go ahead.
If you have a FaceTime first date and then when you finally have a first date in person, does that count?
This says hook up on the first date.
So
Face-
technically, if you
FaceTime doesn't
FaceTime
count.
dated, the second date is in person. That doesn't
No,
count.
we're talking about it in person. First date in person. You take them to a nice restaurant. You have dinner.
Tony's answering first.
Tony has to answer first.
Okay.
Fucking hate you guys. So let me see the question again.
What do you mean?
You should hook up on the first date.
He said
No.
you shouldn't. He said you
No.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't hook up on the first day. Okay. So yes, you should not.
Elaborate on that,
You-
please. Now I'm
You,
fucking.
you should not hook up on the
Fuck
first
you.
date if you want something serious. Obviously, if you guys have different intentions, then just
So Tony's
Being-
never wanted anything serious.
dude, you guys point me to be the or make me into this fucking dickhead, bro. Every time. Every
my
time you
card,
guys make me
fucking
out to
card,
be this
Tony.
fucking horrible fucking human being, dude. But yes, you should not. But if you have different intentions, if you just want to hook up, which is fine, people do it. Then yeah, then
Yeah, I'm not
it's-
taking you out to a
it's
nice
okay.
ass restaurant to do that.
Oh, by the way, I don't think we might have talked about this. Is a first date. Are you guys taking your first date the first time you guys meet, the first time you guys go out, somewhere expensive, like, or are you guys taking them out to like fucking tacos and then out to the beach, like
Yeah,
at night with some ice
that.
cream.
It depends
that's
on
what I
how
do.
it depends on how long you're talking, and what your intentions are for that person. And I'm not
Like,
talking about
say-
expensive, but like a restaurant versus a beach or taco. But see, the thing is, like, I like tacos. I like the
Well,
beach.
if you don't like, if someone doesn't like tacos, we don't hang out with that guy.
Yeah, we're not
or
going
that
on a
person.
first date, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. Like, it's something that like you go to a Mexican restaurant, get some tacos or whatever, and then after you guys go get some ice cream and call it a day.
I
Like,
love that. That's a good first date.
Exactly. Do you guys what do you guys do? Do you guys go out and do an expensive
What do you mean
restaurant?
them? They don't go on first dates.
I remember my first date.
I remember my
I
first
was
date.
saying
Actually.
they've been on first dates before, bro.
I took my wife on our first date. We went to the San
The
Francisco
aquarium.
San Francisco Zoo.
and did you hook up with her?
No, I didn't. I dropped my fucking brand new cell phone. It shattered, and I got shit on by a fucking seagull.
That was a sign you should have ran.
She drove.
Of course.
And she
And that
drove.
that is the most Marcus shit I've ever heard in my life, dude.
That's
That is the
great.
most Marcus shit I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, you want to know what though? Marissa drove too because I didn't have my license yet.
There you go.
Well, you guys were fucking in high school. That's
12.
way different, dude.
Did you guys hook up on the first date, X?
We made out very intently.
Marissa, you slut.
Bentley?
Rawr.
Shit. Well, how old were you when you your first day with your wife, Marcus?
Fuck, like 22, I think.
Yeah, way different than what you.
You already had a kid. You had a kid before 22.
Yeah.
God damn. No one.
I went on first date. That's why you don't.
His pull-out game
don't
is
come
weak
on the
as
first
fuck.
date.
His pull-out game is weak as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
What about you, Zach?
What is that? What's the question? The hot take?
Yeah, hooking up on the first date.
Mine is different, I think. Cause like I remember I talked, me and this girl were talking for like 2 months, but I was away. But like we started while I was away talking, and then she had like flown to see me while in season. So technically the first time I saw her, and we're like, oh, we're gonna wait. But we couldn't resist because we had literally been spending a month or two talking every day.
That's different. That's what I'm talking about.
So
like,
let me say this:
okay.
Now
you
we
were talking
both said we
on
weren't going to
Tinder.
do it, and then when she got to my hotel, we tried for like an hour, and then we're like, "Yeah, we got to do this."
Okay, so what if you started talking to a chick for, like on Tinder for a day, and then you're like, let's go on a date? How about now?
Well, that's
Depends.
the Tinder date. Intentions are they're not the right intention.
Yeah,
You got to meet somebody organically.
Okay, sorry.
somewhere.
I've
fucking mingle.
done both, but it depends my intentions, I guess. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
obviously, if I'm serious, yeah, I don't want to, and I want to like hold off as long as I can, even though the other part of me wants to do it as quick as I can.
Mhm.
But
Difference
yeah,
between
now
two heads.
I would say I'm for sure different now, where I'm like, yeah, I would hope not.
X.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, and I rather date somebody. You know what I mean? I go in with the intention of being with them, so I don't want to waste my fucking time. And if I'm gonna waste my time, then it's just gonna be straight go for it, and then we would have that.
That's why I don't do dates anymore. I do like meet and greets before I do a date because
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you can't get out of a movie, you can't get out of the dinner, you can't get out of something that is a long
can't
time.
get out of your basement, R. Kelly. What's that we're gonna say?
Can't get out of what?
He said your basement, R. Kelly.
No, but like if I already know, or if they're like weird or this or whatever it may be, like at least with like drinks or some type of like meet and greet, most of them now too, I make them FaceTime me before we do go on a date, and if they won't answer, I won't go.
Like
That makes sense.
Because motherfucker, I want to see what you look like without that goddamn makeup on before I come meet your ass when you're all done up.
Yep.
So I call them randomly, and the real ones, they answer and they're like, "Oh, did you meet like?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "Nah." But most of them, they won't answer, and they'll go, "Oh, I look like crap right now. What's up?" And I'm like,
That's what I want to see.
"You're out."
Yeah.
Is that a baseball reference, bro?
Oh!
I actually know me and Candid actually agree on that. We like our women natural, for sure.
Yeah.
I need to see natural.
I don't care for makeup too much.
Nope.
So you don't like Marissa's mom?
I mean, I met her natural, so
for y'all that know, she has she has some very unnatural parts of her.
Why are we talking about this?
I hope she watches this.
I hope she doesn't.
If she
I
does,
hope
make
she
sure
does.
she likes
Oh,
and
welcome there,
subscribes.
guys.
I just called Marissa a slut and I dissed her mom.
Yeah, I know.
Basically,
Oh,
because I
what?
told you guys I don't like that fucking name, and
You did.
we need to give her a nickname.
Oh yeah,
What was
I
it?
forgot about that. We can't-
Future ex-wife.
Yeah,
Future
there you go.
ex-wife. Yeah, that works.
All right, last one. Can it?
Yeah. So our last one we got here is going to be.
Clean it up, Tony.
My bad.
Last one, Candid.
I'm thirsty, bitch.
You are a thirsty bitch. Yes,
I am.
I agree. You are a thirsty bitch
Um,
on the first date.
growing up in the suburbs is better than growing up in the city.
Hell yeah.
And this is because you guys all kind of grew up in the suburb cities.
Who grew up in the suburbs?
You did.
Suburb cities. You're
I
not
grew up in the
city.
suburbs.
Where'd you grow up? San Bruno?
Suburb.
Yeah, where you
Yeah,
grew up,
I
Tony,
don't-
isn't really a city. I mean,
That's
it
suburb.
is, but it's not.
San Bruno is a suburb.
San
Yeah.
Francisco's a city.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're
so-
you're a
okay.
city adjacent.
Yes. Okay.
Very
I thought you-
very city. So let me ask you that: is South San Francisco considered a city? No, right? Because there's no
It's a suburb.
It's a suburb.
Suburbs, no skyscrapers or anything like
Yeah.
that, right?
I mean, there is now, but
yeah, true.
You guys grew up in suburbs, no?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Fuck that.
what's the question though? What was what? It was better growing up in the
growing
suburbs?
up in this. So let me rephrase it. Would you rather grow up in a city or would you rather grow up in the suburbs?
Oh, suburb, bro. I fuck the
Suburb.
city. Like,
Yeah,
even
fuck
though I lived 5 minutes from San Francisco, like the only time I went there is to get a haircut and go see a
Chica
Giants game.
Sexy. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out Chica Sexy, bro. But that was the only time we ever went there was to, like, if family came from Massachusetts and we had to take them there to see the city, and family came from Oakland or whatever, like we would go bring them to the city and have fun. But otherwise,
Family
we
came
don't
from
go out
Oakland.
there.
He went further away.
But he did. Like, my grandma and my auntie that live in Hayward, they never went to San Francisco, bro. We had to take them there. They never liked doing
Tu
that.
tía and abuelita.
See,
Oh, claro,
like-
claro.
well, I was young though. But that's
The
the
funny
thing
thing
though.
is-
Like, living there, fucking, I could never live in San Francisco.
I'm a city boy because I love the city, but
City boy.
I love San Francisco, but I actually hate downtown Sac. I can't fucking stand it. I do not want to be down there ever,
What about Midtown?
unless like we make plans to be there and it's for like a couple hours. Other than that, I do not want to go.
What about Midtown?
I don't mind Midtown too much, but there's nothing really to do Midtown.
Yeah, and see,
So-
Midtown to me is like where I would like hard stop. Like I would be okay doing it, but I wouldn't go out of my way. People really love living in the city. My buddy Tommy, he lives in the city. He lived in
Fuck
Berkeley.
Tommy.
Fuck Tommy, bitch.
Fuck Tommy.
Fuck Tommy. And
Tommy.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and Steve Young. Fucking
And
pussy.
Steve Young. And who else did we
No
have last
fucking
week?
football.
And Tony.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Yeah. Oh,
Fuck
by the
Tony.
way, if you guys want to know why we say fuck Tony, go check out our last episode.
And Monclova.
Oh,
Oh shit.
there it is.
Unemployed.
Yeah,
We
fuck
added
them
that.
too.
Oh, I added that during the game.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck them all. You heard it here, straight from the mouth of all of us. And if
And
you're
fuck
out there
Marissa.
watching, yeah,
Future ex-wife.
that one too. But yeah, Steve Young, if you're watching, like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be the first
Dude,
one.
if he would, I hope he hears this, and I hope he hears my story and know that I'm scarred for life. And
He's
it-
a lawyer. He's gonna sue you for defamation.
No, he fucking wears Skechers on his day off. Fucking cool.
Well, it looks like we're gonna wrap it up there, boys. We're pretty much talking about nothing at this point.
Talk about
Guys,
the
make sure you
soft
guys
cloud films.
like the video. Make sure you
Tony,
guys
say fuck
unsubscribe.
somebody.
Yeah, you gotta fuck somebody, Tony.
Come on, fuck. Say fuck somebody.
Tony's so
Who do-
sweet, dude. He's like, fuck
Fuck.
those kids and their fucking football.
Yeah,
Keep my beard.
Fuck women's flag football.
Yeah, fuck was-
Tony.
just kidding.
Clipping
Don't
that.
edit that out. Leave it in there.
Just kidding. The
Tony,
beauty
you
of
gotta say
this
fuck.
is
You gotta say fuck somebody.
let's see. Fuck
Who do
fuck
you
the
hate?
Oakland A's, bro. manage.
Oh, that's weak.
You mean Sacramento A's?
Hey, they sold out all their games
Sacramento
already.
A's.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. And
Yeah,
like,
for
it's crazy.
it's like $1. Why wouldn't you want to go see
no,
a
they
fucking?
weren't. They're like $340.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they're very expensive.
dude, you know they had to fucking redo some of that stadium because it wasn't MLB approved or
Dude,
whatever.
Yeah, because they're not part of the fucking
far
MLB.
now. That wall's like 40, I think 404 now or 406, something crazy.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
But yeah, fuck.
Well, they gotta build. They gotta
management.
build weight rooms for both teams and better locker rooms, and then. So now there's gonna be like 4 locker rooms.
But
Yeah,
all
for
the
4
fucking
years, then it's gone.
the River Cats players got pay increases.
Really?
Good.
Yeah,
Why?
So what do they do? They take down
because
the
they're
River
bringing
Cats.
more money.
Do they take all the River Cats stuff down and put the A's on it? Then the River Cats just play there?
I
No,
think it's
I think they're going to a different stadium, aren't they?
who?
No, they're
Yeah.
sharing the stadium.
No, they're sharing it.
Oh, they are
splitting
going to
it.
be sharing it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the River Cats had to move like 6 or 7 home games to play away because of the A's.
Is San Jose done? There's no more San Jose Giants, right?
Yeah, there is.
There is? Okay, so but the A's do not own the River Cats anymore.
No, the Giants do.
The Giants, okay. Gotcha. Oh, you're
Well,
right. That's why
most of them
when he
don't.
went down.
Only some place. No, that's not how it works. Some places own the minor league organization. Most don't. Most of them is a contract for X amount of years, 4, 5, 6 years, and then when the contract's up, if they want to renew it, they can. But if they would rather be before teams used to be all over, and then they started wanting to put their AAA or AA closer to the home team, so that if in case you need to call someone up, that's why like Seattle's was in Tacoma, but they used to be all over.
Gotcha.
So now, if you want to stay there, you can, but if you want to move, you can bid to get a different place.
Okay.
I think there was talks about like I don't know if this ever went through, but I know the A's were talking to the Giants about splitting roster or some shit like that because the A's were going to be in the same stadium or some shit like that.
That was before they got the new stadium in Sacramento. Yeah.
Okay.
They were going to split. They were going to the away games were for the A's. The Giants would play, and then so vice versa, pretty much.
Yeah,
so
that stupid fucking idea.
That would be that's the team they shoot people down to, though, right? Like Luciano went back down, Sable went back down.
Mm-hmm.
So
everybody from the Giants that was hurt or had to restart or something like that got sent down.
Was going to the River Cats. Snell went back down to River Cats too, right?
He played, I think, 2 games there to get warmed back up.
Yeah.
And then
and he came back and pitched.
But most like after his third injury.
Oh, there we go. Fuck Blake Snell.
Fuck Blake Snell.
Why do you
guys? And Debo. Fuck Debo too. Should have been gone years ago.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Make sure you guys like the video. Also, when you guys subscribe, make it with notifications on so you guys are notified once a video is uploaded. Put in the comments what you guys thought about the podcast. And also make sure you guys let us know what games you want us to play in future episodes for our game nights. But have a good night.
Slide in the DMs.
Look me up on my chispa.
I'll answer.